Hey champs, what's happening? Welcome to another episode of Tag Along with Jai. We're standing in front of Hua Lompong train station and I'm taking you to Talat Noi to meet Bangkok Pet, to tell you a few stories about the dark side of Bangkok. Bangkok Pet is passionate about the history and especially about the history of Bangkok, and that's why Pat is the perfect person to do this with. We're gonna do some ghost stories, some horror stories, some tragic stories. Let's meet Pat. We're at the border of Chinatown and Talat Noi. This is Chinatown on the right side and Talat Noi on the left side. We're gonna meet Pat here. We're only showing you today the dark side of Bangkok. Wow, what you got?
How you doing, man?
How's it going?
Yeah, I got your water.
Fantastic. It's
It's
a bit of a hot day.
Summer's here. The chilled out part of Chinatown is Talat Noi, and the busy part, if you go up there, you go to where all the lights and everything and all the noise and the street markets and all the street food and the dirt. And
so this
part, side is better.
This side is better. Yeah.
You have to put an 18 certificate on the video.
Yeah.
Because some of the stories are pretty horrific.
Horrific.
Yeah.
Gonna tell you some horrific stories. We're gonna take it as it comes. Pat is gonna show us around the dark side of Bangkok. We are at Wat Clunkler, and sometime in the early 19th centuries, there was a nephew of King Rama III. Got beaten to death because he was going against the king. And some of the people still believe that there are spirits from this nephew around at this temple ground. And the scary thing is, me and Pat, we tried to find this temple on the map, and it's not actually located where we are now, so anyway, on to the next. We're gonna go visit a few places like this.
This is the main road through Talat Noi. Soi Wanit song.
So is it gonna get more scary from here?
Further down, yeah, and probably as it gets a bit darker as well.
Yeah, but I don't know, like, so.
Well, you already scared?
A little bit. So let me say it like this, champs, because we never wanna say anything bad of this neighborhood, because this is like one of the loveliest neighborhoods as well, right?
It's great neighborhood,
we are gonna give it a scary twist though, and there are some scary stories yet to tell. There are definitely alleyways that we're not gonna enter because they're just too scary to enter. I don't know if it's a good idea, but should we just go into this dark alleyway, this scary looking alleyway?
I don't really want to. I'm easily scared.
Come on, Pat. Come on. Let's do it.
You know what the story is, don't you?
No.
Like hooded monk figure, a guy who used to pretend to be a monk to get donations and do good deeds, and he pretended to do good deeds so he could get in with families, and he robbed them or killed them, and he was running away.
Yeah.
He was running away from some people who were after him, and he ran down here.
Yeah.
And apparently he fell and hit his head and died.
Yeah.
And no one wanted to touch his body because it was such bad luck. So his body was there for like a week.
No way.
And some people say that they see him walking up and down, looking for his spirit is looking for his body, thinking he's still alive. And he wants to get back into his body and go. But his body obviously.
Yeah. That's too scary. It's just too scary.
Are you scared? Are you scared?
Mate, I just got the shivers, mate. I got goosebumps. Look at that. Oh, let's go.
You asked me to do this. This is a famous Instagram spot here, but people don't know the real story behind this car. And the story is what I say is I take it with a pinch of salt, because people always have stories they want to tell you and they want to make something sound exciting. But this car was left here and the guy apparently went and jumped in the river to commit suicide. And the guy who told me the story said that every night at midnight a figure is seen trying to get into the car and drive off, get his car back and drive away, but he committed suicide.
Yeah.
It's a very sceptical story, to be honest. I think someone told me it because they wanted to entertain me.
Yeah.
So I'm not sure if it's true. But yeah,
Okay.
every midnight there's a guy trying to open the car door, get in and drive off.
Still a few hours to go before midnight.
Do you want to hang around and wait?
No, let's get away. Let's get out of here.
Well, like I say, it might not be true. But
Still a little bit scary, Pat.
yeah, I know.
There's a lot of ribbons around these trees. We passed a few as well to show the holiness, the
Respect for the spirits.
yeah,
Yeah.
and to also to show that this is like a spiritual tree, isn't it?
Yeah, there's a spirit house.
Oh yeah,
There's one here, there's one there.
yeah.
There's another one around there. There's loads of spirit houses in this area as well. And spirit houses, of course, is where they make offerings to the local spirits.
Yeah.
To say, you know, we're on your land, you know, we respect you.
Good spirits.
Yeah. Well, it could be any spirits.
Okay.
There's some bad spirits, they put spirit houses and say, look, please don't give us bad luck. We'll offer you, we'll pray to you, we'll offer you some drinks. And food.
Yeah.
And yeah.
Pat brought us to Zombie Alley.
Zombie Alley was where the opium dens, the most opium dens were.
Yeah.
And people were walking around looking like zombies, basically.
Yeah.
And so they nicknamed it Zombie Alley. But there was also
So they're actually zombie-looking
people, yeah.
druggies or
On drugs,
yeah.
And there was brothels down here.
Is that still the case? Is there still
No,
are there still problems here?
Not at all,
No.
no. Opium was made illegal in 1959.
All right. I can imagine that a lot of people died here because of ODing and all that.
Yeah. Probably not just
Thank
opium.
God, or thankfully, that is not the case anymore. There's no drug problems here anymore that we know of.
And when you walk through, you can see all the alleyways going off. They go down so far.
Yeah.
And it was a good place to hide. And this building above actually used to be the lookout point
For police.
for police. Yeah, where they'll check.
How do you know all this, Pat?
check for police. I got a load of information off a Thai website.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Pat, where are we standing?
Well, that building, it was an old oxygen company, and it burnt down.
An old oxygen company.
Yeah. The oxygen tanks obviously went up in flames, but some say it was because the building had bad luck in the first place,
Okay.
and
As superstitious as Thai people can be.
Yeah, superstition comes into it. It's an oxygen company, and there's danger associated with oxygen tanks. You know that.
So yeah, 100%.
So,
but
If you think about it in the logical way, the oxygen, they probably had an accident with an oxygen tank and it blew up.
But that could be because it was hunted already. It is a ghost story and it's a scary looking building as well, but we understand that it's actually now under maintenance and someone must have bought it and they're doing some construction on it.
Work on it.
I hope we didn't freak you out, and please take all the stories with a pinch of salt. I definitely noticed that this is a really interesting area and it doesn't have only dark stories. I would call this area an urban area with a lot of graffiti, a lot of art. It's got also a lot of street food. It's just a really nice place, and it's got a riverside as well. You're gonna have to check out Bangkok Pet right now. It's got a lot of historical knowledge about Bangkok, the urban side of Bangkok most of the time. Always a pleasure to see your videos, so
Cheers, mate.
go check them out.
Absolute pleasure.
I would like to say from the center of Bangkok, at Talat Noi, just minutes away from Chinatown. Bye for now, and stay champ.